Perfect. Regan Slaymaker for Solar and Storage Extra, and I'm joined by Adam Firth, the Managing Director of HDM Solar. Adam, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. Obviously, it's a bit difficult when we've already done the introductions pre-recorded and then we have to do them again. But jumping straight into it, so I thought for those that don't know, I thought you could explain kind of what HDM Solar do and how do you guys contribute to the solar to the energy space.
Yeah, so we're HDM Solar, the renewable energy provider for the whole of the country, actually. So we've got two branches, one in Hull, one in Sheffield. We're about to open another one in Bournemouth. Um, we've just had some recent investment, which I'll talk about later on. But yeah, we're a renewable energy product provider, and we like to call ourselves the wholesaler of renewable energy products. How
Perfect.
are we?
Obviously, oh,
Yeah.
go on, go on.
I was just saying, and how are we helping towards, decarbonising the energy space? So we do provide the products and we buy direct from source. And that'd include anywhere in Europe, that'd include also China, India, Malaysia, South Korea. We have a really good partnership with Hyundai. And yeah, we're helping to provide many products for our installers to help the environment and help obviously the green initiatives.
Definitely. Kind of obviously you mentioned you're the leading provider of kind of renewable equipment. I mean, what would you say which technologies are kind of leading the way in ones that you've been distributing out?
Technologies, well, panels are becoming more and more efficient. We're about to launch a 465-watt panel, and then also at Solar and Storage Live, we've got a 29% efficient panel, but I'll leave that there because there'll be a lot of people questioning what that is and where it is. So, yeah, we'll be bringing it down on our stand, and I'll tell you a bit more about that later. Yeah.
Perfect. And obviously you mentioned kind of you're participating at Solar and Storage Live as well. Obviously, why is it important for you guys to have such a big presence at the event?
Well, this is the first time we'll be at this event as ourselves. So we did come to the last one in September and we partnered with Mountain Systems GmbH. But now we're at a position because we're still very young in this world. We're 10 months old as a wholesale business. And the time's right. We've just had a major investment. There's a lot of buzz, a lot of talk about HDM Solar in the country right now. Um, and we want to be at the forefront of that. When people are thinking of, I need my renewable energy products, I want to be thinking HDM Solar. So yeah, I can't wait till Solar and Storage because we're right at the entrance as well, next to Give Energy. So that'll be fantastic.
Definitely as well. Get yourself down to stand A4 as well to see HDM Solar as well. You just mentioned the multi-million pound funding that you've received from Angel Investment and DF Capital. I mean, congratulations to that. It's a
Thank
massive
you.
thing.
Yeah.
But obviously you've mentioned kind of the branching out to new kind of sites. Obviously, well, the one in Bournemouth you just mentioned as well. But how will HDM Solar use this funding to kind of boost your business within the renewable energy space?
Yeah, well, exactly that. We're trying to look for the best talent in the country. We're opening branches all around the country. We've got a target for five at least this year, and eventually I'd like to have 65 branches within the UK and also into Europe as well. So, yeah, we're going to be utilising the funding to just organically grow. We're not rushing, although it feels like it at the pace we're going at and we're growing. We're going to utilise the money in the right way and we're going to grow organically with the best talent in the country.
Definitely kind of, and what when it's coming to kind of branching out, what have there been any challenges faced, or is it kind of obviously you mentioned 10 months in the business. Is there anything that kind of in terms of the products that you've been distributing or branching out in general, is there any facing any challenges or has there been any major successes as well? Obviously, it's been one big success in the last 10 months as well.
Yeah, I think the major successes is a lot of people seem to think the big nationals they're the ones that are successful because they're big. We're obviously very small in the grand scale of things, and we're actually taking on national contracts from the big nationals as well, shall we say? Because we're a lot more agile, we're a lot more flexible, our systems are a lot better. And we can offer a service that unfortunately some of the big boys can't offer because of the size they are. At the moment we've got a national contract where we're delivering all around the country pre 9:30. So that could be down in Southampton or up in Glasgow, for example. We're doing 80 kits a week for this particular customer, and we've got a 100% success rate. So that's what I'd say we're specialising in right now, and that's where I feel we're going to continue to grow.
Definitely, and kind of obviously, like I feel like we're breezing through my questions, Adam. But my final one, obviously, you mentioned the panel that you'll have on display at Solar and Storage Live as well. But what can people expect with the technologies that you'll bring down to London in April?
Well, we want to work with the biggest brands in the world, and we currently are. You look at the different brands we're working with: JA, Jinko, we've got Tenka, Sunsync, we've got Mountain Systems, we've got various different types of brands, and they've all got the different technologies. Are we bringing out anything revolutionary? Maybe. We're distributing for this particular brand, and it will be on the stand. But we also support everybody from, like I said, I mentioned SunSync as a brand. They've brought out a 1 megawatt containerized battery. This is very new to the country, very, very new. And Give Energy are doing something very similar. And I feel that is the future, along with hydrogen and various other different types of, technologies and energies. I think, are we going to revolutionize with a new product? I'm guessing there's going to be a lot more coming out very, very soon, and it's quite an exciting time for our industry. From comparing us to Europe, we're very, very small on the grand scale of things, and I can only see it going bigger and bigger over the next decade.
Definitely. Would you say, obviously, you mentioned kind of the partnerships that you've kind of built in there, obviously some huge names in the solar and renewable energy space. Would you say that that kind of collaboration has been a major part of kind of HDM success in focusing on you, but also kind of collaboration on the whole in the renewable energy space? Do you think that's how kind of the industry is being able to thrive?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And our philosophy here is we love to collaborate with others. Currently working with 30 other wholesalers where we supply them, we also buy from them. And I think that's been missing for a few years. There's a lot of independent or bigger nationals who just work on their own in isolation. But the whole goal is to try and put solar on every single roof in the country. That's what we have to do. That's got to be the aim for everybody. And collaboration is the way forward. So yeah, I totally agree. In terms of the supplier side, I couldn't have started this company without them. And we're a very loyal company, and we'll always be buying through these particular brands that helped to start. So yeah, we're a massive believer in collaboration and also the partners. We've got a partner program that we're launching very, very soon. And that'll be an interesting one because there's nobody else going to be doing this type of thing as well.
Definitely. Well, we look forward to that. Adam, we breezed through my questions. Any kind of final words who are eagerly anticipating to meet HDM Solar and Storage London in April?
Yeah, be really good to meet a lot more of the installers in the country. I think there's 3,500 of them currently, and we don't know, not even 10% of them right now. So we're an up and coming company. We want to work with lots of different installers from residential, commercial, industrial, and we will be right next to Give Energy, or right at the entrance of Solar and Storage in London.
Definitely. Well, look forward to seeing them. And then the stand A4 as well is where you can find HDM Solar and Solar and Storage London. But Adam, Firth, thank you very much, and see you in April.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Regan. You take care, buddy.